If it's your first time in Washington, D.C., there are a few icons you simply can't miss. Walk along the National Mall and check out the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, the White House, and the Capitol Building all right in a row. Museums? Head to the Smithsonian. Don't miss the National Air and Space Museum, the Museum of Natural History, or the American History Museum. Best part? They're free, perfect for first-timers and families. It's an easy, walkable intro to America's capital. Want a break from the crowds? Head to Kenilworth Park and Aquatic Gardens, especially in summer when the lotus flowers bloom. Or check out the National Postal Museum. Yes, really. It's surprisingly fun, interactive, and usually pretty quiet. Great for nature lovers and museum nerds who've already ticked off the big attractions. 3 to 5 days is a sweet spot. That gives you time to see the top sites and explore a few neighborhoods or hidden gems. Got a week? Even better. Less than 3 days? You'll need to pick and choose, but you'll still get a good feel for the city, ideal for short breaks and long weekends, but don't rush it if you can avoid it. Come hungry? Try a half-smoke, DC's signature sausage at the legendary Ben's Chili Bowl, or grab Pupusas El Salvadoran stuffed flatbreads from one of the city's many Latin American eateries. DC's food scene reflects its global diversity, perfect for adventurous eaters and street food fans. DC is super walkable, especially around the National Mall. Want more flexibility? Try the bike share program. Easy to use and fun. Public transport is solid, with a reliable metro and bus system. But skip renting a car. Traffic and parking are a nightmare. Fall is ideal. Fewer crowds and perfect weather. Spring's a close second, especially during cherry blossom season. Summer, hot and humid with peak crowds. Winter, it's quiet and cheap, but often freezing. Plan around your comfort. Blossoms in spring, peace in fall. Start with Georgetown, cobblestone streets, waterfront views, and charming cafes. For nightlife and art, check out Shaw. Want something different? Take the metro to Old Town Alexandria, just outside the city, for small town vibes and historic charm. Great for couples, photographers, and anyone who likes to wander. Craving variety? Head to Columbia Heights for everything from Laotian to Creole. H Street has the most restaurant options, from casual vegan eats to high-end spots. Shaw is also a major hotspot with buzzy new restaurants popping up constantly. Perfect for foodies and date nights. Love to shop? Georgetown has it all, from designer boutiques to vintage finds. For a modern vibe, try City Center DC, an open-air mall, or hit Union Market for a fun mix of food vendors, local goods, and even live music. Ideal for fashionistas and casual browsers alike. DuPont Circle is a local favorite, packed with restaurants, nightlife, and easy metro access. If you want to be steps from museums, stay near the National Mall. It's quiet and central. Or consider Arlington or Alexandria in Virginia, both charming and just minutes away. Great for families, couples, and first-timers looking for convenience. DC is great for kids. Visit the Natural History Museum, the International Spy Museum, or the Botanical Gardens, including a children's garden and butterfly garden. Sports fan? Catch a Washington Nationals game for family-friendly excitement. Ideal for families with young kids and curious teens. DC is awesome for solo travelers. Spend hours in world-class museums, take a walking or food tour to meet people, or just explore at your own pace. There's always something to see around the corner. Best for independent travelers and cultural explorers. Date night in DC? Take a scenic bike ride along the Potomac, explore the Hillwood Estate, or grab drinks before hitting up a jazz club. Museum hopping and cozy dinners make for perfect couple time, great for anniversaries, honeymoons, or just reconnecting. Spring means Cherry Blossom Festival, 2 weeks of pink petals, parades, and street fairs. On the 4th of July, celebrate America's birthday with concerts and a spectacular fireworks show over the National Mall. Plan early if visiting during these events. It gets busy. Need a breather from the city? Explore Rock Creek Park or Theodore Roosevelt Island for quiet trails and greenery. Just outside the city, Great Falls Park offers waterfalls, rapids, and dramatic views you won't forget. Perfect for hikers, photographers, and weekend warriors.